One of the NFL's brightest youngsters, Kyrie Jackson, lost his life at the age of only 24. Kyrie was born to defy the odds. From the very beginning, his journey was one of overcoming challenges that would have stopped most people in their tracks. Born on August 11, 1999, in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, Kyrie grew up in a community where opportunity often felt like a distant dream. His family struggled to make ends meet, and his neighborhood was plagued by crime and hardship. Yet, even as a young boy, Kyrie had a spark, a belief that he could rise above his circumstances and carve out a different path. Football became his escape. From the moment he first held a football, he was captivated. It wasn't just a game for him, it was a lifeline, a way out. Kyrie played with an intensity and passion that immediately set him apart. He was fast, agile, and possessed a natural instinct for the game. But more importantly, he was determined. He played for local youth teams, often running to practice and back home, determined not to let a lack of transportation stop him. However, Kyrie's path was far from smooth. Academic struggles and challenging home life made it difficult to focus on his goals. At one point, he found himself without a place to stay, bouncing between friends' houses. Many doubted he would ever make it, but Kyrie refused to give up. He knew that football was his chance, and he held on to that hope with everything he had. Kyrie's academic issues prevented him from receiving offers from Division I colleges. Undeterred, he took a different route, enrolling at Fort Scott Community College in Kansas. The move was a gamble, a leap of faith into the unknown, but it was the only path available. Life at junior college was tough. The facilities were bare bones, and the demands were high, but Kyrie thrived. His commitment was unwavering. He worked on his academics, hit the weight room harder than anyone else, and focused relentlessly on improving his game. In just a short time, Kyrie made a name for himself. He was a lockdown cornerback, known for his speed, agility, and ability to read the quarterback's eyes. His tenacity on the field was matched only by his determination off it. After 2 standout seasons, he transferred to East Mississippi Community College, the school famously known as Last Chance U. There, he honed his skills further, emerging as one of the top junior college prospects in the country. His performances at East Mississippi caught the eye of several major programs, but it was the University of Alabama that gave him the opportunity he had been waiting for. In 2021, Kyrie committed to play for the Crimson Tide, joining one of the most prestigious programs in college football. For many, this would have been the culmination of a dream, but for Kyrie, it was just the beginning. At Alabama, he faced new challenges. Competing against some of the best players in the country was a daunting task. The intensity of the practices, the weight of expectations, and the pressure to perform at an elite level were immense. But Kyrie had spent his whole life proving people wrong. He was never afraid of hard work, and he thrived in the competitive environment. During the 2022 season, he emerged as a key player in the Alabama defense. Known for his physical play, quick reflexes, and strong tackling, Kyrie quickly earned the respect of his coaches and teammates. He had a knack for making big plays when it mattered most, coming up with crucial interceptions and passes defended. Kyrie's impact, however, extended far beyond his athletic ability. His story inspired those around him, teammates, coaches, and fans alike. Many admired his perseverance, his refusal to quit, and his relentless pursuit of his dreams. He became a mentor to younger players, always willing to share his experiences and offer guidance. He's got power, he can bend, he's got good balance and body control, so somebody that we want to continue to work and develop. Alabama head coach Nick Saban often remarked, his humility and generosity endeared him to his teammates. Kyrie was the player who stayed late after practice, working on drills with freshmen, and who always had a kind word or a piece of advice for anyone who needed it. He knew what it was like to struggle, and he never forgot where he came from. He often spoke to youth groups and visited local schools, sharing his story and encouraging kids to believe in themselves, no matter how tough their circumstances. To his family, Kyrie was more than just an athlete. His mother, Sharon, often said that watching her son rise from the struggles they faced was like watching a miracle unfold. His younger siblings looked up to him, seeing in him the embodiment of hard work and resilience. For them, he wasn't just a football star, he was their hero, the one who had paved a path forward, showing them that anything was possible if they were willing to fight for it. After the conclusion of the 2022 season, Jackson announced his decision to enter the NCAA transfer portal to finish his career elsewhere. Jackson ultimately decided to transfer to the Oregon Ducks, with whom he opened the 2023 season as a starting cornerback. During the season, Jackson had 3 interceptions, 7 pass deflections, 2 quarterback sacks, and 34 tackles. For his performance, Jackson was named first-team All-Pac-12 for the 2023 season. Scouts praised his athleticism, his ability to shut down receivers, and his tenacious spirit on the field. Draft day was filled with anticipation. Surrounded by his family and friends in his hometown, Kyrie sat nervously, waiting for his name to be called. When the phone finally rang, it was the Minnesota Vikings on the other end. With the 108th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Vikings selected Kyrie Kyrie Jackson, cornerback, University of Alabama. The room erupted in cheers. Tears flowed freely. Hugs were exchanged, and a community celebrated the success of one of its own. Jackson was in the running to earn a starting cornerback job at the Vikings training camp, set to begin in late July. He quickly made an impression at training camp with his hard work, humility, and impressive skill set. Teammates loved his positive energy, and coaches appreciated his willingness to learn and adapt. But it wasn't all that easy for him either, both physically and mentally. His teammates and coaches rallied around him, providing constant support and encouragement. His family remained his strongest pillar, with his mother by his side at every therapy session. Fans across the country sent messages of love and support, many inspired by his unyielding spirit and courage. Then one day, in the early mornings of July 6, 2024, tragedy struck. Jackson, along with two of his former high school teammates, was killed in a car crash in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, when another driver attempted to change lanes at a high speed and struck two vehicles, including the one in which Jackson was a passenger. Police believe that alcohol was involved. On top of that tragedy, at his memorial service at Dr. Henry A. Wise Jr. High School, two people were shot, one fatally. As of July 14, 2024, local police are investigating the shooting. A very tragic turn of events. Kyrie's story began to spread beyond the sports world, touching the hearts of many who saw in him a symbol of resilience and hope. Kyrie Jackson's story is one of heartbreak and hope, a testament to the power of resilience and the human spirit. Though he won't ever get to play his loving sport any longer, his impact on the lives of those who know him is unquestionable. He has become a symbol of perseverance, an inspiration to his teammates, friends, and the countless young athletes who look up to him. His journey from the tough streets of Maryland to the bright lights of the NFL is a story that resonates with anyone who is trying to improve their life through difficult odds. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, consider subscribing to our channel by clicking on the bell icon. That'll help you to stay up to date with our content. And as always, stay tuned with NFL Insider.